Alright, word problems. Every math student's worst enemy. Most of algebra, a lot of algebra is dealing with word problems. And in order to successfully attack and solve word problems, you need to know how to write expressions. In order to write expressions, you need to be able to translate from English to math. And by translating from English to math, it's just like translating from, I don't know, French to English. So you need to know what the vocabulary is. To start off, we have addition. Addition can be indicated with sum, plus, total, more than, or increase by. Subtraction is known as difference, minus, forgot a comma there, less than, or decrease by. Multiplication is written as times, product, multiplied by, and of. And by of, I mean things like 1/2 of 4. I would do 1/2 times 4. Division is represented with quotient, divided by, and divided into. Okay. Sorry, I had to reset my pen. So some examples are the sum of a number 2 and x would be written as 2 plus x. A number n plus 7 would be written as n plus 7. The difference of a number x and 1 would be written as x minus 1. Now we need to remember this one, because I'm going to talk about that one in a second. And another example would be a number y minus 4. Would be y minus 4. Again, I'm going to star that. 12 times a number x is written as 12x. 1/2 of a number n would be 1/2 times n. And then the quotient of a number k and 5 would be k divided by 5. Or, k over 5. So if you look at this, you will notice that, hold on. You will notice the way that subtraction, which is the difference of a number x and 1, or a number y minus 4, or the quotient of a number x and 5. They have to go in a specific order. For example, x minus 1 is not the same as, and that means not equal to, 1 minus x. Y minus 4 is not equal to 4 minus y. And k divided by 5 is not equal to 5 divided by k. So you have to pay close attention to how the words are written before, when you're setting up your math expression. Okay, some other things we need to know, some other translating words to symbols. Equal to, which is indicated by this, is the same as, or is. So I could say something like x plus 4 is 10. This sign right here means is less than or fewer than. So we have like 5 is less than 7. Is this one, I need the line underneath. This less than sign with the line underneath means it's less than or equal to, or it's no more than, or it's at most. Okay. Is greater than is the same, is another inequality sign flipped over. So this would be like 7 is more than 5. Same deal here. The more than sign with a line underneath means it's greater than or equal to, means it's no less than or it's at least. Okay, so let's try some examples. Let's translate 3 times the sum of 7 and a number y. So sum and times, those are very important things here. So it's the sum of, oh, and there's of too. 7 plus y is our sum, and it's 3 times this sum, so it'd be 3 times 7 plus y. So now I've got this math expression. I've taken these English words and put it into a math expression. Next one, 4 less than the quantity 6 times the number n. So I've got 6 times and less than. Now less than indicates subtraction. This is one of those things that's kind of confusing. So less than, whoops, is subtraction. If I had is less than, that would be the inequality sign. So let's do this. I have 6 times the number n, 6n, and I have 4 less than that. 6n minus 4. There we go. Okay, the quotient. What's quotient? Quotient is division. Quotient, when the quantity 10 plus a number, so I've got this, 10 plus a number is divided by 2, is 5. So I've got 10 plus x. Whoops, let me erase that. Okay, I'll rewrite that. So I've got plus, I've got 10 plus x divided by 2 is 5. So now I've got an equation and I could solve for x if I had to. Okay, last thing you need to know about is a unit rate. First thing I'm going to talk about is a rate. And a rate is a fraction that compares quantities to different units. This is a rate, and a rate is a fraction that compares quantities in different units. So let's think of something like miles per hour. Okay, the per is the division line. So a unit rate has a denominator of 1. So it would be something, so that means this would be 1 in my denominator. So an example, I drive 120 miles in 2 hours. My rate is 120 over 2, and my unit rate is 60 over 1, or 60 miles per hour. So pretty much what I did here is I just solved this division problem. I did 120 divided by 2, and that gives me 60. Here's one example. So I ski all winter. Not really. I paid a total of $350 and skied 5 times. How much does it cost per day? So $350 divided by 5 times. And if I want this to be 1 time, I divide 350 by 5 and I get $70 per day. And you know what? To make this right, this should say 5. This should say 5 days. Okay. Here's another deal. So this is a stock thing. So $136 for 20 shares of stock. What is the cost per share? So I do $136 over 20 shares. So 20 goes into 136. That should be equal. 6.8 or $6.80 per share. All right. So, what I want you to take a shot at tonight and be ready for your next class is translate the statement, the sum of twice a number r and 3 is 11.